today at GainaTrucking.com.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in April. Try their brand new cake batter cream cheese on any breakfast sandwich. And try the caramel latte, as 10% of proceeds from that drink will go to the Foundation for Lincoln Public Schools. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe. Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine, but it will be breezy again. It's an afternoon high around 54. Tonight, better skies with a continued breeze, and overnight low around 30. And tomorrow, we'll see more sunshine with less wind and slightly warmer temperatures, afternoon high around 58. I'm meteorologist Kyle Fletcher from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Keep summer green with Judson Bylene and Judson Irrigation. More than 40 years ago, Judson Irrigation started taking in orphans. Lawn sprinkler systems installed by a quickie, cheapy summer job, install 'em and forget 'em outfit long forgotten. Call Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Hi, folks. Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and the Chevrolet and GMC Truck Month is now underway. We've got huge savings in Louisville. Get $9,000 off or 1.9% for 72 months on select models. Yes, you heard right. That's $9,000 off or 1.9% for 72 months happening right now at Coppell. So take that short money saving drive down 144th Street or check us out online at CoppellCars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with roof credit. Stock number G214773.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of local union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels and Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Tanner's Bar and Grill is the perfect place to watch the NCAA tournament from the round of 64 all the way to the championship. Bring your friends and family in to enjoy Tanner's delicious hamburgers, chicken lips, and daily specials, and wash it down with one of their tons of options of beers. You'll never have an issue finding the game, as there are TVs everywhere throughout the space. So get in early, grab your spot, and settle in for a day of NCAA tournament basketball at Tanner's Bar and Grill, 30th and Yankee Hill.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Welcome to The Drive with A.D. Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Wednesday. It is nice outside. All is clear.
You know what, Raff? Friends. How many of us have them? Friends.
Oh, boy.
The ones you can depend on. Bless out Nick. He's very slick now. Friends.
And Nick got to go.
Nick, hey, folks, I'm going to just say something right now, man. You know what? Man. Nick is a funny dude, man. There's a thing that went down during the break that I'm not going to reveal on there, but I'm just going to say, friends. How many of us have them? David Frenew, if he's listening, he knows who that is, man. He knows who that song is by, man.
Nick will never be my wingman.
Is that right? Well, Nick is going to be my wingman. I got a tea time for Friday.
Oh, is that right?
Are you down?
I'm in.
You down?
What time?
1:52.
Okay.
Can you do it?
Okay. I'll be there in like hole 3.
Okay.
I'll be there in hole 3.
Okay. Is Rico going to be in town?
Yeah.
Or just tell Rico you're dipping at 1:40.
No. Rico's probably listening right now. He probably goes, "Oh,
he's 2 hours. He's 2 hours. He's 6:30.
Oh, that's right. It's 6:30. It's 6:30. I mean, yeah, we can figure something out.
He's in that crappy place called San Diego.
Yeah, disappointing match last night. 3-1 loss to the Mojo for the Supernovas. But even more disappointing at Charles Schwab Field last night, guys.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Before we get to that, because that's on the docket.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened to Detroit?
To the Lions?
Yeah.
No.
Check your Twitter.
Oh no.
April Fools? Or
oh no, this ain't it's April 3rd, bro.
Uh-oh.
Check your Twitter. Look what happened to Detroit Lions just a few minutes ago.
Oh man, what happened?
Just take a peek. Just take a peek.
Okay. Let's see. Is it about CJ Gardner Johnson?
Just type in. Just keep doing some looking while we roll.
All right, we'll have to do some looking here. I'm trying to find stuff.
Huh.
I
don't know. You know what I could do? I could search Detroit Lions. That probably work best.
Just look. Do some looking through there, man. Folks, as they're looking, it is Wednesday morning. It is hump day. And it's also Heavenly Waffles is down here. And it is awesome.
Today is special. Today is really special.
What's that?
The waffles.
Mm-hmm.
This might be my favorite. I'm a super simple dude, and so I don't need all the other flavor on top, but it's good when it has all that on top. But today it's just a simple waffle, banana pancakes with a little bit of strawberry syrup, whipped cream on the waffle, and it was delicious.
These pancakes, man, are just are insane. You know what? I totally made a mistake. It was totally wrong guy. I wanted to get Nick scared for a second.
Friends. How many other friends?
Oh my God.
I was just like, I can't. I gave up. I threw my phone out. I was like, if the world's ending, it's gonna end.
I was like, I don't know what's going on. I searched Detroit Lions. Nothing's popping up. I was like, I don't know, maybe.
You know what it's called? It's called a payback. Is what it's called. I just wanted to freak you out for a little bit because right away you went like this. You grabbed your phone so fast. You're
I was
like,
oh man.
Just
anyway,
April 3rd.
Yep. Yeah. And Raff even attempted. He's like, is it April 1st? Is it
Fool's Day?
Yeah. No, man, it's April 3rd. He doubled down on the no, man. There's actually something going on.
There's something.
I don't
It's
want
all right, AD.
I don't want to dip into Creighton yet because that's going to be a whole segment I want you to discuss, Nick.
Yeah.
Because you were there. I actually listened to it on the radio.
There you go.
Listened on the radio.
Baseball on the radio in its pure form.
Actually, it wasn't bad because I was able to do some other stuff.
Yeah. Baseball
while
on
I
the
was
radio,
listening to
man.
it. So it worked out pretty good that way to do that. These waffles, y'all, if you're close, and if there's any way you can make it down here, these banana pancakes
are
off the chains. I mean, it is ridiculous how good these are.
Well, and
there's waffles and pancakes. Little pancakes, it's like a little sidecar.
I'm pretty sure I could have about 12 of these.
Look at that little guy right there. Look at that little guy right there. Who's going to eat 50 little banana pancakes?
Obviously, Heavenly Waffles here until 11 a.m. So come on down. AD said that if you're close, come on down. Even if you're far, you got 2.5 hours to get here. So, I mean, you could, if you go a little bit over the speed limit, you could get here from Kansas City if you're listening from KC.
And if you're unable to make it today down here, Leon's is now carrying all the flavors. Leon's Food Market.
Hello.
All the flavors.
When you walk in Leon's, it's like you're going back in time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they have they got the butcher back there. You know, it's just a cool neighborhood marketplace. What was the one that unfortunately got burned down?
Oh, the one on
27th
there.
Yeah, what was the name of that one? Nick, it was right by.
I do.
It was right off of Capitol Parkway.
It was like
Amigos
Little
there.
Caesars and
There's an Ace Hardware.
Yeah.
Well, the Ace Hardware
text
caught
line,
on fire too.
Text line, help us out. What was the name of that grocery store that was?
They used to have like food tasting Saturdays there.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's right by the Ace Hardware now.
Good lunch that was.
But it was in that parking lot. It's where the new Ace Hardware is right now.
Yeah,
There was it burned down about 8 years. Ideal Grocery.
Yeah.
Yes, Nebraska basketball fan, appreciate you. Big Rod, appreciate you. 1763 unknown texter, appreciate you. Yes, Ideal Grocery. I love that place, man. Fresh cuts, fresh meats. Just that down. It was not knocking the big box place we have here in town, but there was something special about those.
There's
places,
the one.
man.
There's the place there that's still there on 33rd and A Street.
The A Street Market.
A Street Market. That's kind of got that same feel to it.
It does.
Grocery stores.
Kind of takes you back to the Leave It to Beaver Eddie Haskell days.
When I was in Alabama, drove next to a Piggly Wiggly semi-truck.
Oh, nice. I'm pretty sure there was a
Follow the pig.
I'm pretty sure there was a Piggly Wiggly in Boulder.
They had him in Wisconsin as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's one in Boulder because I'm pretty sure when Jay and our flight got in, I'm pretty sure we went to a Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, the first time I went to Alabama, I had to go to a Piggly Wiggly, and my friends were like, "Why are you going so crazy?" I'm like, "It's a Piggly Wiggly. We don't have Piggly Wiggly in Nebraska."
No.
Except that was not the first place where I went shirtless and barefooted into. That was a great moment in my life too. Because Alabama, they didn't have the signs: no shirt, no shoes, no service. Alabama, you can go in.
You walk in there barefoot.
Yeah, good
Big
times.
Rob, 402. This is
day.
another great one. Now, Nick, you might not remember this, but Raff, you do. Klein's.
Yes.
Remember Klein's, man? That was another one on 10th, not 10th Street.
Yeah.
Was it 10th? No, it wasn't
10th and South?
It was
Or-
right off the.
Yeah.
Because they had the Klein's grocery store, the Klein's bakery.
The bakery.
Yeah, liquor store next to it.
I think my friend, or not my friend, I mean, he kind of was my friend. He went to grade school. I think it was Jeff Tracy's dad owned it. back from grade school. That's pretty good knowledge right there.
Well, you know what? Well, my cousin,
thank you.
You know, Chad, his wife's family. Now, let me start. Derek Beatty.
Yeah.
His wife, his family, she's a client. They own that for years. It was
Okay.
Generations.
So then Jeff Tracy's dad must have managed it, or I don't know.
Generations. Hinky Dinky, unknown Texas, 1763.
My
Hinky
mom worked at Hinky Dinky on 48th and Van Doren.
Oh, is that right?
Dinky.
So they have that old time Lincoln or whatever, and they posted a picture from like 1979. But my mom wasn't in the picture, but she like knew all the work. She's like, oh my goodness. But yeah, Hinky Dinky will always stand out for me. That 40th and Van Doren, I'll remember in 1982, I think it was, and Turner Gill and Dave Remington came to sign autographs at that McDonald's. Oh my, that was a neighborhood highlight. I mean, that is right up there with my Terry Bradshaw moment.
Turner Gill. Now, you know that's where AD came from, the name?
Oh, is that right?
Turner Gill started calling me AD.
Yep.
And it always stuck.
Wow.
AD.
I can't imagine imagine calling you Aaron.
Yeah. So Turner Gill.
Very few people. Some people don't even know my name. Seriously.
It's AD.
AD.
Turner Gill and Dave Remington that was like the big thing in the neighborhood because they were at McDonald's. But back in the early 80s, Jeff Quinn's parents lived in our neighborhood, and Terry Bradshaw came and visited Jeff Quinn's parents in our neighborhood over on like 48th and Van Doren over there.
Who did he play for?
Who's that?
Terry Bradshaw.
I forgot. Some raggedy team.
Got a lot of Super Bowls in that.
Black and yellow. Let's ride.
Who was Elway visited? I wonder like that. Something like that.
He wasn't. Oh man, could you imagine? Okay, so I have it by account.
I feel like your mind's going in about 7 different directions here.
Yeah.
John Elway was in Lincoln, and I did not know it. He might have been more than once now.
Why?
Visiting Elway Power Sports.
Oh, has he been there?
Yeah.
I'm sure he probably been there a number of times.
Yeah, probably.
Dips into Duncan.
Never once messaged me.
There's probably a reason.
I don't think people message their stalkers and let them know where they're going to be at.
I'm not a stalker. I'm a good guy.
You're a good guy, but you're a stalker.
You're a stalker.
I'm one of the best. I'm one of the best guys I know.
Here's that target right on his chest. I'm one of the best guys that I know.
If you know John Elway, give him my Twitter, my phone number, my address, my social security number. I don't care.
Thunder not calling you wrong. He says John Elway visited the Chiefs on the podium in Vegas.
Thunder.
Dang.
Thunder, you're my boy, Thunder. That's rough. Yeah, that was hard to watch. I won't lie. But now I don't have to worry about it because now I'll be visiting the Chiefs in San Diego when they move there. Bye, Chiefs. It was a good run, Kansas City.
They will not be moving.
They're gone.
They will not be moving.
They're gone. They're moving.
They just might not be in Jackson County. That's all with the Royals.
Oh, they moved down to Columbia, maybe.
They just might not be in Jackson County.
It's going to be we're going to.
I think they moved to San Diego.
No,
they're gone.
No, they are not gone.
The Chiefs have kind of been movers in their lives. They went from Dallas to Kansas City.
Still in
that
the
was
AFC
like what?
West.
How many years ago?
The 60s, but it's all the same. It's all the same. The funniest thing was yesterday on the Captain Show and the years, and they told VJ like, now you realize that 1994 to now is the same amount from 1994 to 1964.
That's crazy when you think about that, dude. 30-year difference.
Yeah,
dang.
Well,
because I was thinking 64 was a long way away.
Anybody alive in 64? Anybody?
Not me. 10 years.
Not you guys?
Me.
All right, cool. We're young.
How about you, Nick?
Nope, not alive in 1994.
Only 2 years old in 2004.
There it
is. David from me knew. That's right, baby. That's right. Houdini. Friends. Dustin Lake, Alfred, Florida. What's up, Dust? AG, I had a little baseball coach that called and calls me DC to this day. DC, you get it, man. It just sticks with us, man. Sticks with us.
Let me just for the folks out there, if they're on the fence about coming down for waffles,
you got to
let me tell you guys the choice of toppings that you can have on a waffle.
Yeah.
Chai tea honey butter, the Vermont maple syrup, black raspberry puree, sea salt caramel drizzle, cinnamon powdered sugar, or whipped cream and whipped butter.
Hello.
And then also heavenly banana pancakes are available today.
Praise the Lord.
And he's got bacon.
Amen.
Gotta give me some of that bacon.
What do you want on these? I'm like, whatever you got.
Yep.
Whatever you got, we'll take it.
Yep.
Folks, we'll be back. We're going to get Nick's point of view. He saw the game last night. So
Did you sit close to Mitch Sherman?
I'm not sure.
Your guys' pictures were very similar, so I thought maybe we were sitting next to each other.
I don't know.
We will see. We're going to have a lot to talk about when we come back, folks. We got a big show coming up, a lot to discuss. Also, Tony White had some words yesterday regarding the defense. We'll discuss that more when we come back, folks. It's Hump Day. It's Wednesday. It's Heavenly Waffles Day. What a sidecar of banana pancake. Friends, how many of us had them? We'll be back in the drive.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about
Atomic Diesel?
that comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with
Atomic Diesel.
Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how
Atomic Diesel
and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Tanner's Bar and Grill is the perfect place to watch the NCAA tournament from the round of 64 all the way to the championship. Bring your friends and family in to enjoy Tanner's delicious hamburgers, chicken lips, and daily specials, and wash it down with one of their tons of options of beers. You'll never have an issue finding the game, as there are TVs everywhere throughout the space. So get in early, grab your spot, and settle in for a day of NCAA tournament basketball at Tanner's Bar and Grill, 30th and Yankee Hill.
School tells you all about the 4 seasons: spring, summer, and so on. And then there's a way we really tell what time of year it is. Sports seasons: football season, baseball season, or even off season. Well, what's the chocolate season? Well, it's now, of course. And now, and always. Whether you're looking for a caffeinated pick-me-up on the way to work, a little snack on the way home, or you need the perfect gift that's sure to be appreciated, it's time for the chocolate season, y'all. 40th and Old Cheney, or order ahead at thechocolateseason.com. See you there.
The Omaha Supernovas are back in action this Thursday, April 4th, versus the Columbus Fury at CHI Health Center in Omaha. The Mullen Motors pregame show with Derek Pearson and Renee Saunders starts at 6 p.m. with first serve at 7. Make sure to tune in to the next Ag Appraisal and Realty postgame show right after the match ends. Catch all the action on your flagship station, 93.7 The Ticket, and statewide on the Supernovas Radio Network. If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197. For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you are a loved one or struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
I'd like to have my fun maybe more like on like a Tuesday, like in February or something. Let's see if I can pull a prank on somebody. But not on
it's
prank
like it's
day.
total amateur hour.
Yeah, it's just like National Prank Day. Yeah.
Yeah, I do got a little announcement to make.
What's that?
Oh, wait, breaking news! I won't be here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Monday.
Whoa!
What, kitty? This
April Fools!
Oh! He got it! He got
That's actually well done. It's so good.
Early Break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
Keep summer green with Judson Baleen and Judson Irrigation. More than 40 years ago, Judson Irrigation started taking in orphans. Lawn sprinkler systems installed by a quickie, cheapy summer job, install 'em and forget 'em outfit, long forgotten. Call Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
The Omaha Supernovas are back in action this Thursday, April 4th, versus the Columbus Fury at CHI Health Center in Omaha. The Mullen Motors pregame show with Derek Pearson and Renee Saunders starts at 6 p.m. with first serve at 7. Make sure to tune in to the next Ag Appraisal and Realty postgame show right after the match ends. Catch all the action on your flagship station, 93.7 The Ticket, and statewide on the Supernovas Radio Network. Spring is here. It's time to get back outside and into proper shoes this year. Brown Shoe Fit is the place to buy this spring with their sale on athletic shoes. Get $15 off any regular price athletic shoes with respected brands like Hoka, Brooks, New Balance, and On Running. And don't forget, Browns carries a large arrangement of sizes and widths to fit your feet properly. Start your spring off right at Brown Shoe Fit, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Friends.
Anybody feeling salty?
No.
Friends. Raff, need some salt.
Well,
Nick,
you need
I'm actually
salt?
watching my salt intake over these last couple of days.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to all the future farmers of America that are
FFA.
in Lincoln today. Yes, FFA must have a convention going on.
Oh, yeah.
They have been a long time client. I've done a lot for them. Spoke at their national FFA conference one year in Chicago at the McCormick Place. There was a lot of Blue Jackets.
I'm surprised that it's at Chicago.
They had one of their national ones in Chicago. Well, that's a lot of agriculture. They're a big place, McCormick Place.
Didn't Chicago used to have like the big stockyards?
Yeah,
Might
they used to back in the day. But they have that McCormick Place's convention center.
Yeah,
Massive.
huge.
It was a big convention. That trip is when my agent Chris Fisher out in Oakland, we were eating downtown Chicago. I forget the name of that famous steakhouse down there. We met Brian Urlacher in the restaurant. I'll never forget that.
Yeah,
and I remember how big. I couldn't realize how big he really was. That's a big dude, man.
Yeah.
He was a big boy. But FFA, all from there. Both of my nephews, my nieces were in there from Sumner.
Were you in FFA in high school, AD?
Not a lot of brothers in FFA.
Lincoln High Chapter FFA president.
Party of one.
AD.
Brother was like, future what? Future football of America? What are you talking about?
AD walking, oh, wrong class.
Where are all the brothers? Yeah, I don't think there's a brother in the whole chapter, man. I could be wrong, but everyone I've spoken to, I was the only brother in the audience, and I was the speaker.
You don't look half bad in bibs, though.
Well,
you rock the bibs.
You know what I do when I wear my bibs? I just go out in the yard and I throw some dirt on them, and just slide in the grass, make it look like I was doing some hard work, and then just go from there, man.
Yeah.
But when I go to the farm, that's when you do some work.
When he goes after it.
That's when you get after it. But FFA is a great organization. It's been around for a long time. And
I want to revisit Tubbs Pub.
Oh man, they had a picture of a prime rib they had up there. This is a couple weeks back, and I was like, oh, it makes me want to go back to Sumner and have one of them.
They should put up the picture of all of us.
When we walked in, it was like the music stopped. Like,
yeah. Wait,
they looked at me and Tony. You two ain't from around here, but they know who I am.
He's like, I'm in the FFA.
Yeah.
you're good. Come on in.
Think about now. This is crazy. Speaking of that number 30,
Oh, we got
again.
some Minden FFA folks
Minden.
out.
Minden. I seen Alliance roll
Yep.
by.
Yep.
Got Minden. They're from all over the state.
Boyd
which is
County
cool.
was hanging out at the Courtyard Marriott today.
Who was?
Boyd County. Their Buffalo
Oh yeah, yeah.
was there.
Buffalo County will probably walk by and be like, "Big swim."
Is that Cardi?
Yeah.
There's a picture of you downtown the bricks.
There's multiple pictures of you around town.
And a statue.
yeah. You're at Cunningham's on the lake. You're at the place across the street from Cunningham's that I can't remember the name of.
Hey, Ross says, guess I've never met Farmer Lil Ray Ray. Farmer Aquan. My name is Aquan, man. Farmer Aquan. Farming about 250,000 acres. Aquan.
Oh, man.
Well, it's not a laughing matter. Unfortunately, the Huskers came up short. They were down. They were getting skunked, Nick. In fact, I'm about to text you, but I was like, nah, I know his phone's probably blowing up. I'm not going to do that. I'm listening. But, Nick, give us the kind of the atmosphere because Creighton came out swinging hot right from the get-go.
Well, it was everything opposite of what we talked about all week long. Nebraska just struggled to locate pitches.
And, Raff, real quick, I want to say this. Bolt was pissed.
Yeah.
On another level pissed. But go ahead.
And it was unfortunate because Will Walsh, who Nebraska started yesterday, he's a guy that's fighting for a weekend spot. And he unfortunately, he struck out the first guy looking, but there was a lot of barrels being found for Creighton. And when guys are hitting it hard, it's not as effective. So he gets through 2 innings and then they go to Ty Horn, I believe, who is next, and he struggles to locate some pitches as well. And I think a lot of it was just like free bases, right?
Yep.
And Nebraska had 2 errors, which is uncharacteristic for them as well. It was everything the opposite of what we usually talked about at what made this team 20-5 to that point. The opposite happened yesterday. Raff Rody? Was it Raff Rody?
Raff Rody, baby.
I looked at Raff. I was like, what was that in his nose, dude? You said free base, and I was like, maybe he's free base.
Man.
Oh, if this does not can I get a sidecar?
All right. So
interesting thing just walked by, but nevertheless, go ahead, Nick. I digress.
Anyway, so I'll try to get through this quick. So Nebraska just struggled. They couldn't find a hit to save their life. I think they had 2 hits as a team offensively through 5 innings of play. And it was just, like it was guys not really going up with. I felt like their approach at the plate was not very good last night. Nebraska's wasn't. There was a lot of 0-0 fastballs taken right across the heart of the plate. There was a lot of 2-0 fastballs taken right across the heart of the plate. And those are your ideal counts as a hitter in the box because pitcher needs to throw fastball or needs to throw something in the zone. And it just didn't seem like some of the guys on Nebraska squad were maybe going up there with the mentality of I'm going to try to get a hit here. And that's just unfortunate. Sometimes you just have an off night. They pinch hit Caden Brumbaugh, the former Oklahoma State Cowboy, in the later innings for Case Sanderson. Sanderson struck out looking. Also, big part of it, guys, I said it yesterday, this team's set up like very Will Bolt-esque, where it's manufacture runs, bunt guys across, moving bases. And a big part of that is you just got to find somebody to do their job. Right. It's every guy's got to do their job is what it is. And part of that is laying down a sacrifice bunt. There was Case Sanderson struggled last night. He didn't get a bunt down. Right. And this was the big part. Right. So this is the evolution of the game that I always talk about. So Nebraska was down at this point 2-0. Nebraska gets a leadoff double by Dylan Carey. Okay, leadoff double by Dylan Carey. This is in the early innings. Leadoff double by Dylan Carey down the left field line. He gets to second base. Then an infield error allowed a guy to get on first base. So Nebraska had first and second, nobody out. Top of the lineup coming up. Case Sanderson doesn't do his job, can't get a bunt down. Therefore, he strikes out bunting, and he ends up. So same situation, first and second, with 1 out instead of second and third with 1 out. Okay. The next hitter hits a deep fly ball to right center field. Carey's able to tag up from second to third, but let's talk about the evolution.
Yeah.
If
Could have been on third.
Case Sanderson does his job,
he'd been on third.
That fly ball would have scored Dylan Carey, and it would allow the runner at second to get to third.
Yeah.
And you have a runner at third with 2 outs, and it's a 1-run ball game instead of a 2-run deficit. And with 2 outs, there's a guy on third 90 feet away. Pass ball, wild pitch, anything like that. Infield error that Creighton had already had 2 errors within the first 3 innings.
Yeah.
So that's the evolution of the game to where in that moment, it's okay. We still have runners on first and second with 1 out, and a base hit would score Dylan Carey. Yes. But in this type of baseball that Nebraska is playing this season, pieces like that are big.
Yeah.
Because instead of second and third with 1 out and a sacrifice fly, there's multiple outcomes that, hey, okay, score. I just need him to hit a ground ball to the right side. I just need him to hit a deep fly ball to score a guy. Instead of that, it's all right. We got to figure out a way to get a base hit here. It's just that evolution of the game. So that's where if you are a casual baseball fan, which is fine, just kind of understand like, all right, that not getting your bunts down or not being able to move a guy over, not willing to sacrifice your at bat or do your job, those play a factor into it.
Yep.
You know, Shock Dog 21, good morning to you, brother. He goes, Nick, you're preaching right now. Got to execute to win. Little things add up. And Shock Dog 21, they definitely do. Nick, were you okay? You in the 10-game winning streak, Raff. You think about this. Me personally, I think I obviously didn't want to lose, but it's a good wake-up call because sometimes you can start smelling yourself a little bit.
And when you said, Coach Bolt was upset, I think that will go over to the team.
Anyway, so
he's upset. He's mad. Because he's gonna get focused. His team's gonna be upset.
You think about this, because like I said, Raff, go ahead. You lose, you win that many games, you start thinking, and maybe some of the things you can they got away with maybe earlier.
Well, and
you know what I'm saying?
Against South Alabama.
Exactly.
I mean, and that's what Creighton was doing. You had Curtin, I believe was his last name, come in and he just shoved. I mean, the dude just threw strikes. And Nebraska, that's really it's not, it doesn't have to be complicated.
Yep.
In college baseball, you need 3 pitches to execute. Fastball, changeup, off speed.
Yep.
I mean, that's really it. If you can control all 3 of them, or at least 2 of them.
2 of the 3.
If you can get a fastball and an off-speed pitch controlled, you're going to have a pretty good chance to win the game. It doesn't have to be overly complicated.
Yep. And he will. It's just one of those things that he'll get the team's attention. I mean, if you noticed he was mad,
he was livid.
They're going to see it, and I mean that
jaw was tight like this when he was talking,
and that's good.
Well, there were errors and right, like compound errors. There's one where and defensively, Nebraska was kind of uncharacteristic last night because they had 2 errors, and there was one where I believe it was Caleb Clark on the mound. Caleb Clark was on the mound, and Creighton bunted to try to just move some guys over with less than 2 outs. And not only was Caleb Clark struggling to find the zone as a whole, but then he compounded that by rushing himself and throwing a ball past the first baseman, allowing Creighton to score.
Yep.
You take any opportunities away from you guys by making poor decisions. And if you're not going to get the guy at first, it's better to hold on than to throw an inaccurate throw. So things like that are things you just can't compound errors. You cannot compound bad decisions.
3 bases, compound errors. Can't do it. Won't do it.
Well, I tell you what.
Sorry, AD. It's a bummer because like Nebraska got ranked, and they can still, if they get a sweep of Ohio State, they'll still be probably fine. But like these are the midweek games that we talked about so much.
It is.
And Nebraska had that 24 next to their name, or 22, depending on which poll you looked at. It's a target, but it's also an expectation to live up to. And Nebraska didn't live up to it last night.
Nebraska, this is the first time they ranked since 2022, I believe. So it's been
preseason of 2022.
Preseason of 2022, and we know what happened with that, obviously. So they better have a short memory because they got Ohio State coming to town this weekend. So they got to take care of business on that. So Nebraska, again, drops to Creighton 5-3 up there in Omaha. Short memory because Ohio State can give 2 flying darts of what happened with them in Creighton as far as that goes. So, folks, we'll come back with history. We've got a lot to come up with. Tony White talked a lot about the defense, inside linebacker in particular, what was going on. And also, he said something very interesting that I loved, that I read, that I'll talk about as well. We'll be back, folks. It's The Drive.
Heavenly Waffle Wednesday on the ticket.
Keep summer green with Judson Baleen and Judson Irrigation. More than 40 years ago, Judson Irrigation started taking in orphans. Lawn sprinkler systems installed by a quickie, cheapy summer job, install 'em and forget 'em outfit long forgotten. Call Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
The Omaha Supernovas are back in action this Thursday, April 4th, versus the Columbus Fury at CHI Health Center in Omaha. The Mullen Motors pregame show with Derek Pearson and Renee Saunders starts at 6 p.m. with first serve at 7. Make sure to tune in to the next Ag Appraisal and Realty postgame show right after the match ends. Catch all the action on your flagship station, 93.7 The Ticket, and statewide on the Supernovas Radio Network. Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Spring is here. It's time to get back outside and into proper shoes this year. Brown Shoe Fit is the place to buy this spring with their sale on athletic shoes. Get $15 off any regular price athletic shoes with respected brands like Hoka, Brooks, New Balance, and On Running. And don't forget, Browns carries a large arrangement of sizes and widths to fit your feet properly. Start your spring off right at Brown Shoe Fit, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine, but it will be breezy again. We'll see an afternoon high around 54. Tonight, clear skies with a continued breeze and overnight low around 30. And tomorrow, we'll see more sunshine with less wind and slightly warmer temperatures. Afternoon high around 58. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through April 7th, enjoy USDA Choice 8-ounce New York strips for $6.99 each, hickory smoked bacon for $4.99 per pound, fresh boneless, skinless chicken breast for $2.99 per pound, and whole tri-tip for $9.99 per pound. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here, summer is fast approaching.
With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you are a loved one or struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Load up on meat and more this spring at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese at 84th and Havelock. This week's special through April 9th is buy one, get one free on 8-ounce flat iron steaks, limit 4 per visit. Also, $1.50 off all Bachan's Japanese barbecue sauces. And don't forget about lunch on Fired Up Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Locations at 84th and Havelock and 30th and Yankee Hill in Lincoln or 168th and Maple in Omaha. Get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're back.
I almost didn't get back.
Why did you? You need to tackle him.
I tried to. He
hip drop or don't hip tackle.
No hip drop.
Don't hip drop. Don't anchor tackle him.
I can't hip drop AD.
Don't anchor tackle AD. That's a
15-yard
yard penalty. And now is that if you get a 15-yard penalty on a hip drop tackle, do you get like a warning? And then the second time you do it, you get kicked out of the game? I wonder. Probably not. They'll probably just call.
Oh, is your mic not on?
Oh.
Friends, how many of us have them?
Hip drop tackle.
You know what, you guys? It has gotten so ridiculous, man. I understand the intent of the rule, but it's like if you're playing defense, dude, what do you even do? You're going to football is a collision sport, and the guys that play, you know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
Now I understand you're trying to protect the livelihood of the guys, just their well-being, but it's not tennis, not knocking tennis, but it is a contact sport. It's not like all of a sudden you found out, oh, I get hit. No, you get hit.
Yeah.
I would not want to be a defensive player in the NFL right now. I would not want to be it.
Yeah. I don't understand it. I laugh when they came up with the rule idea. I was like, oh, there's no way this passes. And then it passes. And I'm like, you've already got these referees. They already can't call reffing the passer. That's already a mess. And now you're going to add on another rule for them to call. I mean, it's just what is going on here. And then what's going to happen is it's going to be a judgment call. So you're going to see one Sunday where you're going to see a tackle and you're going to be like, he used it. He hit.
Well, they need three things. I can't remember all three of them.
Great. There's three.
It was like rapid. That's a referee.
Cleve Blakeman, if you're listening, call in. We need to know the 3 points.
We need to get Gates in here.
Yeah, we need to get Gates in, man.
We need to get Gates.
You know what he's saying? He's like, I'm so glad I'm up in the booth.
Well, that's true.
He still knows it though.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing. So it's like you have to unweight yourself, basically weight yourself on top of the guy. You have to grab and like grab with both arms around him, and you have to. It's like spinning around or something like that. Yeah, it's like just like I don't know.
I laugh back. Me trying to tackle people, it was just trying to hang on and drop down and bring them down.
Well, because we were bigger than everybody.
I never had one form tackle in my life.
No. If you literally think about this, fellas, if you have to think before you tackle, you're in trouble.
Well, even roughing the passer.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You brought up inconsistencies last year, and so did you, Nick. The roughing the passer were so inconsistent. It's been horrible.
Yeah.
For years it's been horrible.
Now you
add this. Yeah. I put it this way: if you're an NFL fan just be ready to be pissed every Sunday when you watch your team play.
Well, it's even like the lowering the head by the defenders in the helmet-to-helmet contact. Every once in a while, they'll throw a penalty and be like, the defender lowered his head, 15-yard penalty. But then the rest of the game, they never call one.
Never call it.
I got to keep us on track here. History. What do you got today?
Friends. In Husker history. In this, our friendship is history.
Yeah.
Still golfing with me Saturday?
That's right, Raff. Get out of here.
You can't say it to the nicest guy that he knows.
Oh, of course.
I said the nicest guy that he knows.
I'm the nicest guy in.
What's the history today?
1944. This shows you. Now, think about this, you guys. We ache and moan about NIL, transfer portal, and these are literally first world issues. Okay, 1944. The difficulties of wartime football at Nebraska are evident as 18 players report for the first session of spring practice. To keep the ranks thinning, then head coach A.J. Lewandowski decides there will be no scrimmages. We're talking about it. We talk about NIL. We're talking NIL. These dudes were in the war.
Yeah.
I mean, so it keeps things in perspective. Now, granted, people say, well, yeah, come on, man. That was 1944, 80 years ago, whatever it is. But it still helps keep things in perspective in that those guys weren't coming to spring ball. It wasn't because they wanted to go to another school. It wasn't because they wanted more money. It wasn't because they didn't like where they're on the depth chart. No, they were literally going to fight in a war where their lives were literally on the line. So it brings perspective. When I seen that this morning, I was like, wow. I mean, we're saying coaches, they gotta go over the place and rebuild their schedules. Yeah, you're flying on a Learjet. You're on a Learjet. You're staying at 5-star hotels, and yet Coach Lewandowski said, you know what? We can't have scrimmages because I got too many guys that are overseas fighting in a war. So it brings perspective with that, with the history. Raff, what you got, my man?
I got history that just took place this week. 12.3 million viewers last night.
Yes.
Or
Monday
two nights ago.
Mm-hmm.
Watch Iowa LSU. It was more than the 2023 NBA Finals, the 2023 World Series, the 2023 Orange Bowl, the 2023 Big Ten Championship, the 2023 Cotton Bowl, the 2023 Pac-12 Championship, the 2023 Big 12 Championship, the 2023 ACC Championship, the 2023 Peach Bowl, Thursday Night Football, every 2023 college football regular season game except for Ohio State and Michigan.
That was
You could have just said 2023 of all those events.
Get that,
I wanted to see if I could do it without taking a breath, and I feel like I have. And thank you very much.
Dude, you turning red in your shirt right now. You okay, big dog?
Yeah. That's what I do.
Your beard even started twinkling when you did that, man.
I like to push myself to the limits.
Okay.
Hey, Nick, can I let everyone know that first hour was sponsored by Sandhills Global?
Absolutely.
Sandhills Global is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
We'll be right back, folks. Raff, well done. Didn't take a breath, man. Tony White had a lot to say, and he said something in particular.
I'm as good as I know.
He said something in particular that kept my attention and that just made me friends.
Put Raff in the Radio Hall of Fame.
Ooh, is there one?
Well, I don't know.
I would say Broadcaster of the Year, but that's your award to win.
No, we're done. Just say AD. I'm sorry. Continue.
Trying to keep these guys going.
I turned me and Raff's mic on.
It's like an Oreo cookie in here. You got a brother in the middle and two white dudes out there acting a fool, man. It's the drive. We got Tony White. We got any presser bites from him? Some presser bites from him. Said some interesting things yesterday, encouraging things as well, and some recruits that love Nebraska on the defensive side because of Tony White. We'll be back to discuss it. It's Heavenly Waffle Wednesday here at the Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs. Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here, summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
Whether you're looking for a place to stay for a concert at PBA, a Nebraska home game, or just a night on the town, the Courtyard Lincoln Downtown Haymarket is the place for you. Enjoy an evening at one of many restaurants or bars within a short walking distance. Business travelers at the hotel will enjoy free high-speed internet access, a 24-hour business center, and large in-room workstations. And check out the Bistro, where you'll enjoy healthier food and beverage options, as well as high-tech conveniences. Book your room today at the Courtyard Lincoln Downtown Haymarket.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of local union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today. The Omaha Supernovas are back in action this Thursday, April 4th, versus the Columbus Fury at CHI Health Center in Omaha. The Mullen Motors pregame show with Derek Pearson and Renee Saunders starts at 6 p.m. with first serve at 7. Make sure to tune in to the next Ag Appraisal and Realty postgame show right after the match ends. Catch all the action on your flagship station, 93.7 The Ticket, and statewide on the Supernovas Radio Network.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet. O Street Carpet. 1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Grab a free burger and beer at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln on April 27th during their Husker Spring Game tailgate. Meet the Elway Power Sports team, play some tailgate games with them, and enter for a chance to win an official John Elway autographed football. Check out their huge selection of boats and watercraft for the summer, along with hundreds of motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides from all the major brands. Stop out and watch the game with them on April 27th. Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, 27th and I-80. They'll be tailgating all day. Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Whether you like fishing together or fishing to get away, for the thrill of reeling in a big one, or just going out to have a good time, on the banks of your local pond, at a bend in a river, or on one of our many lakes and reservoirs, you'll always find the perfect place to cast a line, here, beneath Nebraska skies. Start planning your next fishing adventure today at letsfishnebraska.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
If I'm going to watch a man run around, I want to see him run around in tights, in shoulder pads, in helmet, mouthpieces, and gritting their teeth, squinting their eyes, some people closing their eyes, and smashing into each other. That's what I want to see. That's football. That's football. That's football. Don't nobody want to see no we shall overcome type football. They want to see some rock'em sock'em hit you in the mouth football box. Exciting football.
Grab a free burger and beer at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln on April 27th during their Husker Spring Game tailgate. Meet the Elway Power Sports team, play some tailgate games with them, and enter for a chance to win an official John Elway autographed football.
Check out their huge selection of boats and watercraft for the summer, along with hundreds of motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides from all the major brands. Stop out and watch the game with them on April 27th at Way Power Sports of Lincoln, 27th and I-80. They'll be tailgating all day.
Problem gambling is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional problem with financial consequences. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Hey, Husker Nation, Matt Davison here with 1890. It's an exciting time to be a Husker fan, and to keep that momentum going, we need your help. Nebraska's always been a leader in college athletics, and we're doing the same through name, image, and likeness. NIL is a unique opportunity for every Husker fan to have a direct impact on the success of our programs. Through 1890, 100% of your contribution goes to the student athletes. So go to 1890nebraska.com, choose your sport, become a member, and help the Huskers recruit and retain the best. Go Big Red.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This second hour is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance or you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus, locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more. I almost had the perfect read, and then I messed it up. Sorry.
See, no one would have known you messed it up if you didn't say anything.
I
didn't know.
I hold myself.
That
I hold myself to a high standard.
That was like me the first day I did the MC with the Storm Chasers. I said, "Excuse me."
Oh,
over the loudspeaker.
Excuse me.
I said because I messed up, and I was like, "No, excuse me," and I said the correct thing.
Nice.
And I thought to myself,
they would have never known.
They would have never known. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, I'm not on the radio.
Yeah.
And number three, you don't realize how weird it is to hear "excuse me" over the loudspeakers at Warner Park until you actually say it.
How many do you do that a lot, AD? Where you mess up something, but you know you did it in your head, but you just keep on going.
I just keep rolling because when I first started speaking, I would let it bother me and I would say my apologies. The audience look at you like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
If you're singing the national anthem, you mess up, they know.
They know.
So
Yeah.
I always say this: if you're not singing the national anthem, if you're on radio, you're doing whatever it is, just keep rolling.
Yeah.
Unless you screw up the name of the sponsor or something like that. But I just keep rolling.
My biggest thing is I need to not say "excuse me." I just need to just keep going.
Keep rolling.
Yeah.
I just need to change it. So if I say Nebraska and I meant Creighton, then I need to just be like Nebraska. I mean Creighton. I just need to say that. I just need to be like, oh no, I mean, I'm sorry.
Even
I'm
if,
sorry. I had a
if you
perfect
did
read.
make a mistake like that, the audience is going to know what you meant because of the context and the setting where you're at. You know, so
we have the most caring listeners anyway. They don't judge us one bit.
Now, if I say good morning, Seattle, and I'm in San Diego, that could be a problem. Good morning. That's why when I speak, I never say where I'm just say good morning. And I don't even say good morning when I first
Do
start.
they respond good morning?
I don't even start with that.
Good morning, Aaron Davis.
Next time you go to Kansas City, I just want you to open your speech with "Good morning, San Diego Chiefs."
And I wouldn't get paid.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, speaking of saying good morning, man, I tell you, Coach White gave us an all good morning, if you would, kind of a heads up for all the players to let them know that, man, this is big time right now. I mean, this is dial-in time. We got some sound bites. Let's hop right into it.
Let's start it with this one.
Yep.
from day one, and I'll say it until the end of the season, is that this group of guys, they haven't done anything. This group together, like, we have not done anything yet. So it's like building a building. It starts with the little things and making sure, again, they know what to do, they know how to do it, and then reinforcing, not only coach to player, but player to player. Giff, Ty, Makai, Javen, Quez, those guys have played a lot of ball. This is a second year here with us and stuff. They know what's up. So now we're trying to make them take hold of it, take leadership, and then wherever they go on their fields, really bring that to life. So that's the goal. We want to be the number one defense in the country, but all that is words until guys adopt it and they live it every day.
You stop it right there, Nick. That was money.
Nope. Sounds like a head coach.
Yes. Yeah. Dang it. Hey, and you know what? I'm just going to say this. As we talked about transfer portal, when you have such a high quality character and a great coach like White, you just got to just relish the time that you have them.
Yep. Exactly.
And you nailed it, Nick. The dude, what he said right there, we have done. Nick, will you play that last clip one more time?
Yes.
That last piece, please.
I think it's right here.
That's the goal. We want to be the number one, really bring, take hold of it, take leadership, and then wherever they go on their fields, really bring that to life. So that's the goal. We want to be the number one defense in the country, but all that is words until guys adopt it and they live it every day.
It's nothing but words until guys adopt it and live it every day. That's why, guys, when you have all of these guys that come in, we've got a great recruiting class. Doesn't mean nothing right now, though. You know what I'm saying? You have to go out there and show it, improve it, and live it on the field. Obviously, scrimmages are important. Workouts are important. This off-season workout's going to be important in the summertime. But you're going to see it come to fruition or not come to fruition when it's at Memorial Stadium and it's game time. All the stars behind their names, the videos and those things, that's awesome because you have to do that. But I like how Coach White and Coach Rule and that whole staff keeps those guys grounded, saying, we haven't done nothing yet. People say, well, they're practicing hard. You're supposed to practice hard. They're showing up on time. You're supposed to show up on time. So they're getting back to letting these guys understand, reprogram them, let them know you're doing the things you're supposed to do. Now let's take it a step higher. Raff, what do you got to say?
No, I was thinking too. He was talking about yesterday's standard is not the standard today. That they continued. Everything that they did last year, it was good, but you can't do last year's standard. It's got to be better every day. Harken back to chasing three again. Isaac Gifford, you see players like that are taking that leadership role and commanding the most out of his players. That if you're a coach, you love seeing that when you have that person in the room or people in the room that are taking control and taking self-ownership. Right. The most success that you're going to see out in Nebraska football is when the players take ownership of the program.
That's right.
It's not just always, well, the coaches. No, forget about the coaches. Take ownership of the program. Coaches are going to give you direction, plays, and game plans and stuff like that. But once those players take control, that's when you see the best programs succeed.
Let's do this one on the team competitions and how they challenge the players, the coaches. Hold on, let me redo that. On the team competitions and how they challenge the players and coaches.
Let me just talk about that, Nick. Just let it ride. Just let it ride.
Friends.
I felt, but I did not feel good about that. That made my head hurt listening to myself say it.
Yeah, it's tricky, right? Because all the fields are going at once. And so, number one, you got to be on the same page defensive staff-wise. It gives the coaches a chance to put their spin on the defense. They're calling it. So it's really good training to be a coordinator as well, for the coaches. And then for the players, you really get a chance to see who knows what they're doing and who doesn't, because you may have a guy who's played, 1,000 snaps in with a freshman or first year guy who may not know what to do. So there's got to be some extra communication there. So we're really keen on watching who can communicate the right way, who knows what they're supposed to be doing, but also coaches wise, why they're calling certain things and stuff. And it's good training for everybody.
He almost echoes what you just mentioned there, Raff, where you're taking those guys who have had 1,000 reps to those who are just walking on campus and showing them the way. It makes me go back and think about how the older guys, I'm talking about the Nebraska way. I mean, Corey Dixon, Tremaine Bell, Abdul Muhammad, Tyrone Hughes, those guys, Gerald Armstrong, William Washington, my freshman year, Tremaine Bell, all those guys, Brett Popplewell. I can go on and on with the number of guys that if you're doing a certain drill, if you're doing something, it didn't matter what it was. I don't care if it was just standing as you stretch. No, that's not the Nebraska way. Having that older senior leadership, teaching the younger guys, this is not how we do. This is how we do things here, not the way that you're doing it right here. And if they can keep that, now granted, this is only a second year, but that's how you start building. Like you talked about, that's how you start building that building. You're teaching guys how to lay the foundation. This is how we do things here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing you catch with Isaac Gifford. I mean, it reminded me so much. He's just like, and his parents talked too. They just talked. They said Isaac is a no BS character, and he's going to tell you what it is, and he's going to demand the most out of you. And you see the video. I mean, he's the guy when they send them back. Like, I mean, they do everything. Like if they come out, loafing onto the practice field, they send them back in. And Isaac, I love it. Get your stuff together. Yep. How we do this in practice is how it's going to be in the game.
How we do everything.
And I mean, I was just watching that. I was so impressed by that. Just not even what is happening on the field. I mean, he's one of those guys. He probably could have came out and been a late round draft pick this year, but he elected to come back to play another year. And just that all business mentality. I mean, it will make Nebraska so much better having that. And that's kind of something you want to see on the offensive side of the ball. That maybe a Dylan Raiola will take that. I mean, people are like, well, he's freshman. I don't care about age anymore. I care about, being a leader, showing your leadership. So I hope that, eventually Dylan Raiola will take those reins and be that offensive leader that's going to, demand the highest. Like Tommy, for instance. Tommy, he came in his freshman year and he took command, pretty much right away. I mean, Iowa State will forget about, but for the most part, he came in and he didn't let his age be a factor. He came in, commanded the huddle, and let people know this is the way things are going to be done.
They will follow you regardless of age if you say what you do and do what you say with conviction. Yep. And if you do it with conviction, and you more importantly, they see your actions, they will follow.
Yep,
they will follow.
Let's hear from Terrence Knighton. Games are won in the trenches. Here we go.
It has to be. It has to be the offensive line and defensive line. That's where it's won. You see that in any level of football. It's won in the trenches. So right now our offensive line and defensive line are doing a great job working together. They're getting after each other. We're getting tougher on both sides of the ball. And I know Donnie is pushing that group as hard as he can. I'm pushing my group as hard as we can. And we have a great practice plan every day to get better. Certain guys got to get better at certain things individually. And right now we're just making sure that we're sharpening our tools, getting ready to go.
Big Ty, you nailed it right there too, brother. I can't read it on the air, but yeah, as Gifford said, if you don't want to be here, then get out. We don't need you. Yeah. That's a leader, and I love it. If you don't want to be here, get out.
Yeah, he said his train's moving. He's like, either you're on the train or you're off the train. I mean,
that's right.
I'm like, that's the way it's had to have been. I mean, there were too many years where we let slide by where people weren't showing up to practice, people weren't on time, and they kept on giving passes. Like, well, he's a great talent. Yeah, forget that.
Right.
It's like you can't do that when you're trying to be the best, which I believe that is what Nebraska's trying to be. Mm-hmm. You got to demand the best out of everyone, even the mat drills and the workouts and stuff like that.
Right. Each day going out there to get better. How am I going to get better today?
Yep.
How am I going to get better today at this drill, at this skill, on this particular play, whatever it may be? And you can hear that in the coaches. You're hearing it in the players. Obviously, everything we're saying now,
like Tony said, it's all words.
It's all
until
words.
It comes to on field. But if you're demanding the most out of your team and the most out of yourself, and the most out of your teammates, usually you see the results on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm most excited to see with Nebraska football, because it seems by all accounts and by all the talk that they're holding themselves to a higher standard and demanding the most out of each other. So now we wait to see, what will it show on the field.
It's going to be interesting to see, man. Like I said, I like what I'm seeing, like what I'm hearing. But again, like you said, Raff, it's got to be done on Saturdays. But how you do these things now, those things, as we talked about baseball, those little things pile up and they matter in big moments. What you did in the off season, it's like Coach Osborne always tell us, fellas, games are won in empty stadiums.
Yep.
Championships are won in empty stadiums. That's when you got to get it done. That's what we're doing now. Folks, we're empty out of this time slot. We'll be right back, though. We got some more Husker football to talk. We'll talk a little more Husker football, but also the transfer portal. What's going on with that thing? Your opinions, your thoughts on it. We've talked about it ad nauseum. We'll talk about it more. It's The Drive. Heavenly Waffle Wednesday, 93.7 a ticket.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue. If the week's been too hectic to even think about dinner, or your family can't handle one more night of leftovers, then it's time to let Hog Wild do the cooking. Hog Wild's family packs are one heck of a good deal for a complete barbecue meal loaded with all the smoked meats, tasty sides, buns, and sauces you need to feed your family. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through April 7th, enjoy USDA Choice 8-ounce New York strips for $6.99 each, hickory smoked bacon for $4.99 per pound, fresh boneless, skinless chicken breast for $2.99 per pound, and whole tri-tip for $9.99 per pound. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Hey, Husker Nation, Matt Davison here with 1890. It's an exciting time to be a Husker fan, and to keep that momentum going, we need your help. Nebraska's always been a leader in college athletics, and we're doing the same through name, image, and likeness. NIL is a unique opportunity for every Husker fan to have a direct impact on the success of our programs. Through 1890, 100% of your contribution goes to the student athletes. So go to 1890nebraska.com, choose your sport, become a member, and help the Huskers recruit and retain the best. Go Big Red.
Problem gambling is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional problem with financial consequences. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Grab a free burger and beer at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln on April 27th during their Husker Spring Game tailgate. Meet the Elway Power Sports team, play some tailgate games with them, and enter for a chance to win an official John Elway autographed football. Check out their huge selection of boats and watercraft for the summer, along with hundreds of motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides from all the major brands. Stop out and watch the game with them on April 27th. Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, 27th and I-80. They'll be tailgating all day.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to Oak Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of local union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
I'd like to have my fun maybe more like on like a Tuesday, like in February or something. Let's see if I can pull a prank on somebody. Yeah, but not on
it's
prank
like it's
day.
total amateur hour.
Yeah, it's just like National Prank Day. Yeah.
Yeah, I do got a little announcement to make.
What's that?
Oh, wait, breaking news! I won't be here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Monday.
Whoa!
What, Kitty? This
April Fools!
Oh!
He got it! He got that's actually well done.
So good.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
The Omaha Supernovas are back in action this Thursday, April 4th, versus the Columbus Fury at CHI Health Center in Omaha. The Mullen Motors pregame show with Derek Pearson and Renee Saunders starts at 6 p.m. with first serve at 7. Make sure to tune in to the next Ag Appraisal and Realty postgame show right after the match ends. Catch all the action on your flagship station, 93.7 The Ticket, and statewide on the Supernovas Radio Network.
On the Block with Strick and Austin.
I think about all the infrastructure that got built up behind the scenes by Coach Osborne, that Coach Solich took over, and then some of that infrastructure was eroded. Matt Rule still has to prove this, but I think Matt Rule's style is that, yeah, he'd like the infrastructure in place, but I think Matt Rule has the personality to do everything in his power to bend it to the way he wants it.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning. Now in our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just a professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I'm letting it ride. Hey guys, I have 2 birthdays I forgot today.
Heavenly waffles, heavenly waffles, heavenly, heavenly, heavenly waffles. Come and get them. Let it know. You got to know. It's heavenly waffles, heavenly waffles, you know. I love it to know.
It sounds like you're out of breath.
I like how Raff brought that in.
Waffles, heavenly waffles. 2 birthdays today.
Those sound like scary waffles.
Yeah.
Like Jason.
Head coach of the Lincoln Stars, Rocky Russo. Today is his birthday. And then this is one for AD. I saw today. Guess you turned 63 today, AD.
63. Give me a hint.
Coming to America.
No
Eddie Murphy?
way.
Yep.
Eddie Murphy, 63?
63
no
today.
way.
Wow. 63.
Wow.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, Clark.
That's I don't believe you.
Believe me.
That seems
Chris
old.
Raff never lies.
No, come on now. Come on now. That's a lie in itself. All right. Hold on. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Sir, I was wondering, did you happen to catch the professional football contest on television last night?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was most exhilarating. The Giants of New York took on the Packers of Green Bay. And in the end, the Giants triumphed by kicking an oblong ball made of pigskin to a big H. It was a most ripping victory.
Son, I'm just going to tell you this one time. You want to keep working here. Stay off the drugs.
Yes, sir. He goes, yes, sir.
Dave from Renew, man, that was a song, man. But Jermaine Jackson, why don't you do what you did to me?
we got mixed feelings on that Heavenly Waffles rendition that we just had.
What?
Please. So Henry says, "Please stop."
Please stop. Big
and
What's up, baby?
We got 3994 says, "Well done, fellas. Well done."
Yes.
Aaron says, "Is it too late for AD to get that NIL deal from Heavenly Waffles?"
Oh, what about me? I want one too.
Heavenly Waffles. Heavenly Waffles. Auto tune. You guys, we had another guy that dipped. Matar Jop that left. We kind of talked about that, the spillover. I know Sip and Jake and Coach spoke about that as well. You know what, guys? It doesn't even faze me anymore. I'm just being honest. It doesn't faze me anymore. That's, I think, a total of 8 guys that we have now that are that have entered the portal. I think it's 8, isn't it?
7.
7?
That's 7, yeah.
What about whatchamacallit? Boogie?
He's graduated.
He was graduated. Okay. Yep. So there's 7 total. To me, honestly, I didn't even faze me more, Raff and Nick. It just doesn't. I don't like it. I've voiced that. But it doesn't matter what I don't like. It doesn't matter what we don't like. That's just the way it is. Again,
Bruce Hornsby in the range.
Bruce Hornsby,
it's just the way it is.
Just the way it is, man.
Some things will never change.
That sounds like a painful thing to never change. It's like somebody hit you right in the stomach.
Right. I think you just gotta work on like your
in my head,
work on some breathing.
In my head, I
exercises.
sound just like Bruce Hornsby in the range.
Ellison, Illinois.
In my head.
Ellison, Illinois says that breathing thing you just did was super creepy.
I was trying to be in the background, like
you gotta sing out of your diaphragm. It's gotta be right there, dude.
You don't have to necessarily sit up.
It's like it's almost like you're holding your breath. Okay, that sounds like a predator. Gee, Merry Christmas.
Heavenly Waffles. Come and get your Heavenly Waffles.
I'm not coming to get waffles if it sounds like that.
I'm gonna wait till Raff leaves and then I'm gonna come get waffles.
Hey, is that creepy guy?
We got 35 people out there in the cars just waiting for Raff them to see Raff get out of the station, and then it's just a mad rush to have waffles.
We do got a great turnout here. So folks, if you can come down and grab some waffles, it'll be great for you. You guys,
Mr. Riley said that ain't it. That ain't
it, man. Well, I tell you what, I look at what Coach Hoiberg is doing right now. He is
You're cut off.
Yeah, he is feverishly around the country along with his assistants, and they are replacing these guys. And the thing I want to just remind myself of, you all know this already, I'm sure. We don't know the conversations that were had.
Nope.
We don't know the conversations that were had. So with that being said, we've received transfer portals that have changed the program. Gary, Rinkmast, Williams. I can go on and on and on. Nope. Obviously I didn't expect to see Lawrence Lee, but it happens. It's happening everywhere. There is a revolving door in every college basketball and football program, and that's just the way it is right now. Sucks.
Some things will never change.
And I tell you, cut him off from the waffles, man. Cut him off.
I tried to turn off his microphone, but then I saw him tearing up over there, and I figured.
Oh, you turn off my microphone, I'm going to play Call of Duty.
Hey, Terrell Blackshirt said, "Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to be an early player Call of Duty." Hey, Aaron, I like the image, the gift. He goes, "Heavenly Waffles with from Coming to America, sexual chocolate." Well, the way you replenish these rosters is you keep your hand on the pulse of what's going on. Nebraska obviously has people in-house, both football and all sports, that are looking at the portal to see who would be a fit, who's not a fit. I have no concerns whatsoever. I just don't, because every other program is going through the same thing right now, as far as that goes.
And like you talked about earlier, we've got players from the portal. The portal giveth, the portal taketh away.
It does, man.
So
and it's
we'll
just
get it.
It's just the way it is.
More people.
It's just the way it is. Well, just Nebraska also just had, according to On3, Holt's in-home visit with Bradley sharpshooter Connor Hickman. He was
from Bradley.
Bradley guard,
former
Connor
home
Hickman.
of Rinkmast.
Rinkmast, yeah, absolutely. So that could have some.
You want to
sense on that.
reunite with your former teammate?
Yeah,
reunited, and it feels so good.
How much time we got left in the show?
Too much time.
The 6'3" junior sharpshooter hosted Hoiberg for an in-home visit on Tuesday. Sources confirmed to Husker Online. Hickman started 87 of 96 games for the Braves. over the past 3 seasons. Into the portal last month. Says he's looking to take his game to the next level. Indiana, Cincinnati have also had in-home business with him. Kansas and Villanova have also shown interest. See, guys, when it comes to that, even in football, I don't necessarily look at the stars. I look at who else is looking at that said player.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking either school, but when you have a program like a Villanova and a Kansas and not necessarily, and we beat Indiana, but still, the pedigree, the blue blood programs of Cincinnati, that lets me know.
Beat them 3 times.
Yeah, exactly. Beat them 3 times. So that makes me think about something right there. So I like the fact that Hickman is considering this, and they said he was a formerly Bradley teammate with current Husker Horse Rink Mass. And they played at BYU together for 2 seasons, 21-23. So Bradley University, I said BYU, BU. But the next step is to get him on campus. So that's going to be the big thing, is getting a guy like him on campus, getting the young man from South Dakota State on campus, North Dakota State on campus, and also the young man from Bellevue West. What is his name again?
William Kyle.
William Kyle. Who else is looking at William Kyle?
Texas A&M. There's a lot of people, but I would say
stay away, Trev. Stay away.
I don't know what to tell you. Big Bird says, Raff, stick to radio talk, please.
Okay, I'm sorry.
In Ellison, Illinois, you're exactly right on, man. You're spot on. The portal giveth, the portal taketh, and it does. And so, lost some, you just got to go back and get them. And it's like I said, I don't concern myself with it anymore. I just say, well, we got them for a year, and I think no further than that season. Folks, we're going to take our last break. We'll be back with RGT, 80 attitude adjustment. We'll close it up on this Heavenly Waffle Wednesday. It's The Drive, 93.7 Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Rodgers Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Breathe easier inside your home with Bryant. Eliminate allergens and odors and control humidity too. For a breath of fresh air, call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
Hi, folks. Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and the Chevrolet and GMC Truck Month is now underway. We've got huge savings in Louisville. Get $9,000 off or 1.9% for 72 months on select models. Yes, you heard right. That's $9,000 off or 1.9% for 72 months happening right now at Koppel. So take that short money saving drive down 144th Street or check us out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with roof credit. Stock number G214773.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now, they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $24.62 per hour, which grows to $28.97 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $33.36 per hour, with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums.
Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continentaljobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Here you go. Coffee's on me and my new BFF. I thought I was your best friend forever. BFF like best financial friend at Members Own Credit Union. Right now, they're offering $100 when you consolidate or transfer a loan or an existing credit card balance and meet requirements. Plus, you get great rates and free advice from a financial partner that will put you first. That sounds like a match made in heaven. Members Own Credit Union is the type of bestie you can count on. Get started today at memberzonecu.org/BFF. Limitations may apply. Equal housing opportunity.
Tune in every Wednesday night from 9 to 10 p.m. for the Malone Radio Show on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Don't miss the opportunity to learn about the Malone Community Center's goal to eliminate multi-generational poverty in Lincoln and the surrounding area. It's the Malone Radio Show with Executive Director John Goodwin and Sports Director Mike Hunter every Wednesday night from 9 to 10 p.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Alcohol has strained our relationship. Drinking too much can cause harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, we will save our relationship. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Are you looking to upgrade or improve the garage door on your home? This is Cameron Hall of Doors Plus. At Doors Plus, we guarantee to offer a wide selection of options from 5 leading garage door manufacturers as we deliver a free estimate, exact measurements, and rapid installation with a 3 to 5 week time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5800 or visit us online at doorsplusllc.com. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Hey, Husker Nation, Matt Davison here with 1890. It's an exciting time to be a Husker fan, and to keep that momentum going, we need your help. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics, and we're doing the same through name, image, and likeness. NIL is a unique opportunity for every Husker fan to have a direct impact on the success of our programs. Through 1890, 100% of your contribution goes to the student athletes. So go to 1890nebraska.com, choose your sport, become a member, and help the Huskers recruit and retain the best. Go Big Red.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you have to do is visit FlorialsNE.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders. Got it. Boom.
Elise's dad's good question. He goes, do we have a starter last year? First of all, good morning to you, brother. Do we have a starter last year that wasn't a transfer? Well, Casey.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I suppose. I mean, if you want to count him as a transfer from junior college, but not really.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
well, we can go that far every year that Coach Hoiberg's been here.
Yeah,
there's been a different guy that's come to the portal. As far as that goes,
I think that's just kind of where a program like Nebraska is probably going to live. Yep. Right now, part of it is like they can/should approach guys that have multiple years of eligibility remaining.
Yep.
I think that's a big part, because then you do get guys like a Bryce Williams and Rink Mass that have multiple years left. It's not just a one and done.
I almost feel like MAC schools and smaller class schools are going to be like prep schools for Division I teams.
Somewhat,
like go to North Dakota State or whatever, play a year, kind of groom your talent, and then make your way to Division I. So if you think Nebraska's got it bad, look at these mid-major schools and lower. I mean, it's like, well, got to go.
All right, Raffy, what you got for a good take today?
All right, everybody. Today's Raff's good take comes from our man, Pete Ferguson, and he just wants to commend Lincoln Southwest athlete and scholar Maya Stevenson. Last week, Maya, she played soccer for Lincoln Southwest, and before the game, she went out to Adams Elementary School, and she engaged. She's a cadre officer, and what she does, goes out and reads books to the students, shares perspective, experiences, suggestions for peers, teachers, and administration. She went and did all this, and then she went out and played against Lincoln East, and they won the game. So Maya Stevenson, continue great work in the classroom, on the field, in the community. You are Raff's good take.
That's a great one right there, Rafferty. Great one. The 80 Attitude Adjustment, as always, folks, is sponsored to you. Not to you. I'm getting my words right. Because I'm getting my notes here. I'm just going wrong. All right, here. Integrated Life Choices. ILC is hiring for direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska, full-time, part-time days, evenings, and weekends. Help ensure a meaningful life for the people you support and helping to achieve their hopes and their dreams. It's an amazing company. Apply at ilc.net/careers. I'm kind of with the adjustment today is piggyback off what Coach said this morning, is that you don't have time. My mom called me on September 16th, 2014. I was busy, had work going on. I returned emails, calls. I said, I'll call her tomorrow. That was the 17th. 17th comes along. I was still with these guys trying to solidify this deal, business calls, text messages, meetings. The 18th, we finalized the deal, got things taken care of. And I said, you know what? I'm giving mom a call tonight on my way to Wichita, Kansas. Got to talk there on September 19th. I kept saying, I have time. I'm on the 6th hole at Firethorn Golf Club. In fact, I was playing golf with Steve Taylor and a few other buddies. I get to the 6th hole, look at my phone number, missed calls from my dad. And he says, baby boy, get to St. E's as quick as you can. Mama's not doing well. I reached my father back fairly quickly. He says, son, mom went to be with Jesus. She's gone. You don't have time. Hence why, folks, as Raff and Nick know, then lose my father. Hence why the counseling I do now. Because I was in a very bad spot. And still, this morning show, this radio show literally probably saved my life in a lot of ways. And I mean that. Raff, you pull, and I can't thank you. I love you, big bro. And DP, I appreciate him and Becca for giving me the opportunity, because I needed this show more than the show ever needed me, because I was in a very dark place. If you think you're going to numb things with a bottle or a drink or something else, I'm telling you, it doesn't bode well. Call your mom, call your dad, take them to the game, take them fishing, go to the game, because you don't have time. You think we do, but you just don't know what today holds. So make sure you make the calls. I'm going to echo what Coach said. You don't have time. Make the time. Do it. I had time to go golf.
Should I end with this? Bills are finalizing a trade to send 4-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Stephon Diggs
to the Steelers,
to the Houston Texans.
No, that's not news.
Man, they're going to be good.
They're going to be good. So it's going to be finalized?
Those are finalizing the trade.
Comes back.
That changes everything for Houston.
AFC South, Houston, Texas.
Stroud, man, they're loaded.
There it is. Will Anderson on the defense.
Good Lord.
There you go.
Texans.
All right, Raff, send us away. We got 15 seconds.
All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Be nice to each other, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Heavenly Waffles till 11.